Hi, I'm Adrian from the podcast. I'm also, or as I'm calling it now, I'm also in lockdown. I've got a guest today. It is Ben Wilcox, local jazz musician. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Adrian.
How's it going?
Oh, wonderful. How are
What have,
you?
what have you been up to today? Have you been out and about?
Oh, I went down to the pub for a meal, off to a restaurant, and then down to the social club. No, what I've been doing, we've been having pancakes, and I've been learning a song that a friend sent me to do a collab, which seems to be what a lot of musos are doing at the moment, which is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, there's been a few sort of online performances, hasn't there? Around
There
out and about.
has, yeah, all around the world, in fact. And it's a new way of doing things, and who knows for how long.
Yeah, when we last spoke, you're my season one of my podcast. You were planning on going to Australia and doing a tour. Obviously, that's not happening now, is it? It's not happening.
Oh,
Um,
fingers crossed. No, it's not happening.
it's off. It's off. It's off, Ben. It's not happening.
Yeah, unless I get a private jet,
Yeah, it's,
and
it's not happening.
that's not happening, is it? No.
So, what are you doing instead?
A good question. There's plenty for me to do. I've got a solo album coming out, so I'm just sort of tidying that up and getting all that ready to release online. I was going to release it at the Tauranga Jazz Festival prior to going to this Australian trip, um, but that ain't going to happen. So
No.
we're just going to do an online release.
What's it
And
called? We'll do plug a product now. Plug a
oh,
product.
cool. Yeah, it's called Good Night TV.
That's apt. And
And
where are people going to be able to buy it if they want to buy it?
they're going to be
Can
able
they
to
buy
buy
it?
it at, yeah, they can definitely buy it at thickrecords.co.nz. That's the record label it's released under. And it'll be streaming on all the usual, Spotify and YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, thickrecords.co.nz.
To hand over the hard cash
No, you
online.
can't touch cash these days. You've got to use something that doesn't involve, touching.
Yeah. And you've got a gig coming up, is it next week, early next week?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening there?
So Tuesday night, and this is a kaupapa organised or set up by Sian White, who is the Lakes Council, the Rotorua Council Performing Arts Director, and she set up these live gigs from people's homes, and you can access it and watch them all on the Aronui Arts Festival Facebook page. And I think I'm number 4. It's called the Lockdown Soul Session or something like that. And I'll be on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to play. I'm going to play this piano right here, and I'm going to play original music from this album coming up. And then I'm going to, hopefully, if people are watching, I'll take their requests as well, as long as they're reasonable. I've already had a request.
There's one request you don't want, isn't it? Isn't there? One request.
Yeah. I've had Wagon Wheel. I've had a few in there. Yep. Who knows? Send them in.
Can I get some Billy Joel Piano Man happening?
Well, well, it's kind of a jazz thing going on here, Adrian. Who knows? Maybe I could do that as the outro music.
As you finish here. Okay.
I'll think it for you.
Can you give us a demo now on the piano?
Yeah, sure. I'll play a little bit of Turkey Trouble.
Okay.
There you go. The applause was deafening.
That's good. Yeah. That's your biggest audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I chucked you a song, you could start playing that. You're that good, aren't you?
Well, it depends. I know a lot of songs, mostly in the jazz realm, but a few pop songs as well. Yeah, I've had a few years of playing in various situations around the globe. So yeah. The first request I've had has been for If I Only Had a Brain. So I'll definitely play that one from The Wizard of Oz. And yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess.
What's a song you could play right now And if I said, hey, play this.
Well,
Give me something more mainstream. What?
Something more mainstream? Yeah, I do know the Billy Joels and the Elton Johns and stuff like that.
Give me some Elton John. We can always cut this bit. He's not touring New Zealand. He's not touring New Zealand again.
I've got just the one, actually. You know, he might have started this with his flu at that concert. Just starting the room.
Let's just backtrack a little bit there, Ben. That's very good.
Thank you. That was obviously Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah. And you played longer than Elton John's last concert as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
What have we got? Some famous kids television theme, perhaps.
Oh yeah, we can do some television themes. Sure. See if you know this one, Adrian.
Hill Street Blues.
Close. I can give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. Hang on a minute.
I know it.
Hang on, I'm still here. Here's the clue.
Taxi. It's Taxi.
It's Taxi. You got it.
Yeah. I got that just before. Luckily, geez, I knew that. Let's do one more.
This is Hill Street Blues.
It's basically the same.
It's basically the same, yeah.
Let's finish on one more.
Okay.
The Greatest American Hero. The Greatest American Hero. Beautiful.
Something like that.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Ben. So that's your next gig Tuesday night, and the Facebook page, the Listen Live is...
Arts Festival.
Oh, sorry, let's say that again.
The Facebook page is the Aronui Arts Festival, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
We'll put a link into that. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Adrian.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.